K Black Boxing coming to you with another video. On the screen, man, I had Adonis, Stevenson, and Badou Jack, as well as Eleider, Alvarez, and Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Man, shout out to my brother 78 Sports TV, man. Shout out to the whole LDBC as well. I got this information from his channel, man. The WBC is trying to sanction these two bouts, man. Phenomenal fight card, man. 2018 is taking off what 2017 left, man. If they can pull this off, man, that's phenomenal, man, for the 175 division. One thing I'm going to say, so far, with the fights that's already been mentioned in the rumor fights, man, 2018 is being lit, man. We have Earl Spence, Lamont Peterson, rumored possibly Jesse Vargas versus Keith Thurman, Ortiz and Wilder potentially, even Parker and Joshua, man. It's just to name a few fights, but those 4 fights I just mentioned is phenomenal, man. If this fight card right here could be made another phenomenal fight card, man. I'm here at work, man. You know, my little second job that I picked up. So you might hear trucks in the background, as I state in some of my videos. You know, hey, got to keep grinding, just like I push out these videos here on YouTube. Got to keep grinding on the clock here, man. But be that as it may, good two fighters, man. You see these two fighters right here, and Alvarez and Gvozdyk, man, 2 undefeated fighters. Phenomenal fight card, man. You get 3 of these fighters, with Adonis, Stevenson, Badou Jack, and Eleider Alvarez. They are advised by Al Heyman. Gvozdyk is with Top Rank, so that means that these guys are working together. You know, and it's good, man. We need promoters and advisors and managers to put aside their differences and start working together to make the best fights possible, man. 2018, we got time for the nonsense, man. Boxing needs to be seen in the best light possible. You know, man, I just think that, you know, according to boxing.com, since they believe that since Gvozdyk is with Top Rank, it could be a potential like co-main event type of 2 different type of locations, or even possibly 2 networks like Showtime or ESPN, since Top Rank is primarily being seen by ESPN now. But be that as it may, I don't really care what location, where network, as long as both of these fights get made, man. I'm good with it. So when you got 2 undefeated fighters and then Gvozdyk and Alvarez, you know it's gonna be fireworks, man. One thing I say about Alvarez, because this would be another eliminator bout, you know. But they, you know, according to the article about the scene, they said that Alvarez got paid a substantial amount to step aside to allow Adonis, Stevenson and Badou Jack to get their fight on. So I guess he's not only he's getting step aside money for Adonis, Stevenson and Badou Jack, but he also is going to get paid by fighting Gvozdyk as well. And, you know, potentially get the winner between Badou Jack and Adonis Stevenson. So, in my opinion, you know, Eleider Alvarez is one overall, man. But since the fight haven't been announced yet, the fight card haven't been announced yet, you know, I'll do a better prediction and breakdown once the fights get closer. But Adonis Stevenson and Badou Jack, it's a good fight as well, man, because, of course, Adonis Stevenson has the equalizer with his left straight. If it lands on somebody, it's over. But Badou Jack have been shown that you know, he can outbox. He has been since he got knocked out, man. As in a prospect stage, this is the one guy that a lot of boxers should actually follow, man. He doesn't do anything overall great, but he has heart, and he tried to do everything he could possibly do to you know, to the best of his boxing ability, man. He has beaten some great fighters, man, and got close decisions. Maybe some draws, maybe could have just went his way. But be it as it may, he hasn't been short stepping, man. When Badou Jack said he's going to the 175 division, although he made a good claim at 168, I was saying, like, man, maybe he should stay at 168 because 175, those guys are watching. But that was last year when I said it. In a year's time, I'm not so sure. Especially since Adonis Stevenson is getting older, has gotten older, and he hasn't been fighting the top opposition. So with that being said, man, anything can happen. So when you have when you have 4 fights, it could be easy Gvozdyk versus Adonis Stevenson. It could easily be Badou Jack versus Alvarez. It could be Alvarez versus Adonis Stevenson. You know, it could be Badou Jack versus Gvozdyk. Who knows? That's how you know it's a good fight card, man. When that happens. So like I stated, once it get closer, I'll make a prediction, man. I'm just glad the fight is in potential making, man. It's just gonna be a good fight card. Man, what you guys think, man? Adonis versus Badou Jack, Eleider Alvarez versus Oleksandr Gvozdyk, man. Let me make a quick disclaimer, man. The video I made yesterday, I'm not starting the year off with no nonsense. That's why I'm nipping in the bud right now. Listen, the video I made yesterday about Carl Froch hating on Andre Ward, saying that he's Bivol is probably one of the reasons why Andre made his mind up, and the reason why he retired, or whatever the case may be, right? Anyway, somebody came in the comment section, man, and he commented. This guy's a guy who has made countless videos about the LDBC, in a negative light, and LDBC members, right? So he commented, and I know, so I can't, so I actually commented back, man. I said, oh man, he made a comment saying that he believed that Bivol and Andre, and he basically said if Andre Ward could do all those things I mentioned in the video, then why did he retire? And he basically said that he believes that Bivol and Adonis Stevenson can beat Andre Ward. Okay, everybody gets, everybody is got their own opinion. I'm not knocking it, and I'm even cool with with people having different opinions, even with friendly discourse. Okay, I'm cool with that as long as you can keep it respectful. But you can't come to people channels now. After you made that bed, you got to lie in it, brother. He's basically saying, so I basically replied back saying, like, damn, like, man, I'm surprised you basically, because you say anything about Adonis Stevenson, this guy come for force. I'm not going to say the guy's name, but we all know who I'm talking about, okay? And he basically was saying that, and I basically said, like, man, I'm surprised. I'm like, man, so basically you came from your real account this time. You didn't come from a ghost account. Because many times I've said stuff about Adonis Stevenson, and he had paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs in my comment section. Like, come on, we know who it is, man. From a ghost account. And so I addressed it. Like, you used a real account this time. You didn't come from a ghost account. And he's like, whoa. He's like, hey, I didn't even know you know who I was. And he said, but for whatever reason, you got you see me in a negative light or whatever the case may be. And I was like, man, listen, I don't know who you are, but you know who I am. I said, but I remember the time I was in Dana Man comment section. Man, hold on. Yeah, I'm back, man. I had to pause it for a second. I had to handle some business, man. But anyway, yeah, but the guy came in Dana Man comment session, saying that, they just talking a whole bunch of BS, man. So, so the dude was basically saying, like, K Black, you only have a certain amount of subscribers, you only get a limited amount of views, and you and the LDBC guys are the biggest pussies I know, and all of that. So so I told him, he said that, and he said he don't remember him saying that bullshit. But whatever the case may be, listen, like I stated, man, once you draw that line in the sand, ain't no coming back. See, like I said, I'm all for friendly discourse, even a difference of opinions. But I can't rock with nobody who came after me or came after the people that I know, man. In negative in a negative way. So I had to tell him, like, so he's blocked now, but I had to tell him, like, I don't mess with coons, racists, or turncoats, man. And this is what it is. So that's why I even addressed the situation in the video, man. Because the thing is, I guess some people think, like, well, hey, it's all hunky dory now. It's not like that, all right? It's not on my channel, man. I'm not playing it at all. So, man, anyway, I'm about to end this video, man. This K Black Boxing. Like, comment, subscribe, man.